Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Tsuyoi!
And we're back. A Gundam tale.
Yeah.
So anyways, Tsuyoi went off and developed a strategy in order to defeat the devil.
Yeah, I'll fight you, Satan! Why can't I have a cool Gundam made of nanomachines that keeps me immortal? Fuck you! Is there another Gundam that does that? Anything besides Satan? Or do I have to worship the power of the devil?
Well... I think Turna Gundam also does that.
Okay, cool. So I don't have to sell my soul to the devil Gundam.
But I believe it's heavily hinted at that since Turna Gundam is near the end of the franchise, it takes place at the far end of everything, to where, I don't know, some great universal collapse happened and all continuities just came together as one.
Oh.
So it has the benefit of all technologies.
Oh, I see.
So it may very well be using Devil Gundam cell technology.
Well, perhaps so.
Yeah. But from what I hear, the pilot can pretty much be obliterated, and the mobile suit will reconstruct them.
Let's see. Originally, this next turn was supposed to be all about attacking. But Aeon doesn't have any good attacks. You got rid of my arms for no good attacks? What the hell? Okay, so this one was like, hey, you know, fuck it. Attack him. You got no reason not to. You could do the revive chain, but okay. You could do the revive chain, but I mean, really, it's not going to help. There we go. So I can get my damage out. I watched someone to see how this thing fights. Funny enough, he was doing about the same level of damage I was.
Right, but you feel you got a strategy down, and you're going to beat this thing.
I'm gonna try.
Like, you switched up your party, or like your loadout, even just so that you could beat this thing.
Right.
Everything short of actually putting Vargas into your team.
Right, everything short of actually doing that.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm just like imagining like there's this like a big old huge mechanical door that's like brimming with satanic power on the other side. You know, Ono's just looking at it, walks up and sticks a sign on there, and then just walks inside, and on the sign it has like written in like giant Gundam crown, "No Vargas allowed."
Sorry, Vargas, just not happening, dude. Okay, wait. So now he's gonna do... Yes! Yes. This is exactly what I needed. Okay. So, another beam field. Now, it would be nice to hit him again, but I really need to heal everybody! But it's not happening right now. It's not happening right now. Because I can't full repair everybody unless I bring him in, and that wouldn't help Fritz. I could use this!
I see. Huh. Since you saw a video of someone fighting this, did you happen to see how many more fights you have after this?
No. I mean, he didn't have that many parts after this. He had like one... He fought like one boss per part. But he only had like one episode after. I think he just hasn't finished the game.
Ah.
Okay, so then my next stratagem would be...
A fairly new person, or someone's been at it for a while? Like, was it an old video?
It was a 2015 video.
Person got this far and didn't finish.
Yeah.
So, very well.
Go for it.
So, anyways, you've had your chance to talk the last 2 episodes.
I had my time.
And you'll get it
Oh
again.
my god, that did so little damage. Wow, taking that front charge off did... I mean, that... Jeez, taking that one thing off him did so bad. Oh my god. That's pathetic. Okay, I'm sorry. I was unaware that sensor thing 3 was that important. Jeez, Fritz. Okay, we need you to be Super Fritz, clearly.
Okay, then. But yes, you've had your moment to speak of Momocon, and hopefully you'll pick up right back where you left off.
I really wish I could overboost. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes. But now it's Eido's time to speak. And speak I shall. So,
So how's Momocon?
well, I was thinking about just immediately going to... So I went to A.K.A.
Well, you did.
And just speak of my journeys there.
You never pulled
I
off
mean,
that
like,
damage.
I believe I did say I was going to talk about how it's pretty clever.
I did counter zone. He meleeed me and I didn't counter shit. I'm mad. I'm mad. How dare you? Oh, I'm not happy about that. Okay. Damn it, wet fingers. I need to scan my phone. Okay, you should be at... Okay.
Brought your stratagem down on the phone, huh?
I did. Yeah. Oh, this ain't gonna be a good couple turns. Oh, this ain't gonna be a good couple turns at all.
Yes, like, I spoke of how I would speak of the cleverness of that one person who led me in front of the cops that one time. But, that will be for another time. There's another subject I wish to speak about.
Oh boy.
Well, kind of wish to speak about, this is a subject about something that happened more recently, comparatively, compared to A.K.A. And that is that I visited my Loco Doujin website. You remember the Loco Doujin website, yes? I believe I spoke of it before.
Did you? The Faku?
No. Are they still around?
Yeah. They're still around. Why wouldn't they be? What's wrong with them? Nothing wrong with them.
It's just like, once they actually started banning content, I was figuring, well, this is a slippery slope, might as well abandon ship while I can. I wonder if they stopped that and lifted the ban.
I don't know, I don't go there.
But you said they were still around.
They are, I saw them on Google. Therefore, they're still around. Whether they're, producing lots of content or not, I don't fucking know.
Okay. But, yeah, like, I spoke of my Loco Doujin internet website shop. Huh. Do they sell stuff? Nah, I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt they would sell stuff. And again... But anyways, I brought them up when I was talking about My Hero Academia.
Oh, right. Prolapsing.
Yes.
The great prolapse.
About how someone just took a single line and ran with it to, like, its natural conclusion. It was like, that's interesting. So, there I am, just on my phone playing like Fate Grand Order. I forget what I'm doing.
This episode sponsored by Fate Grand Order.
I wish.
Pick up Best Servant now. Kukulane, Grace Servant, Best Servant. Always saves the day. Always wins. Best luck. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, so there I am playing Fate Grand Order. I don't remember what I was doing. Probably grinding for level up materials for my servants. To when a thought just struck me out of nowhere.
You should slap her back.
And the thought, for some reason, made me to go, huh. I wonder if there are Doujins of RWBY.
Which RWBY? RWBY Gloom, RWBY RWBY, or RWBY from Steven Universe? Because I'm curious about like 2 or 3 of them. Actually, I'm curious about all 3. No, I know there are of RWBY. That's not fucking hard to imagine. Not for me, anyway.
Okay, well, Rose.
Okay.
RWBY.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. I feel like it can be summed up with either Gloom or Rose. Like, and I wouldn't just, like, focus on one character too much. I think the last time I did that, it was on a series called Bake Monogatari. And, like, I'm fairly sure this one character is popular, but how popular are they? Like, what's the majority of Doujins that they take up and stuff like that? Like, how many Doujins are just focused on this character?
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember her name.
Wait, from RWBY?
No, from Bakemonogatari.
Ah.
Yep. Yeah, I just cannot remember her name. Like, remember when, like, we tried to watch, was that me and you?
No.
Where we tried to watch Bakemonogatari, but, like, the CD just didn't burn right, and what was supposed to be subs in, like, certain places to translate all the text and dialogue, like, it was all put at the bottom of the screen. Like, it was supposed to be, like, the spoken subs, but the thing is, that is such a text-heavy based
Oh god, maybe
show
it was.
and, like, series, to where it all just, like,
Piled up?
yeah, piled up on top of each other, to where we could not make that out. Thinking about it nowadays with our current resources, we could probably watch that series and understand everything. Like, we could probably find really good subs, like, online, or just straight up English versions of it. I would like to know these characters, like, a bit more, since, like, I've seen quite a bit of Bakemonogatari in the past.
Really?
A bunch of GIFs and screen caps and all kinds of things.
Oh.
Like,
What is Bakemonogatari the one where they're on a train?
no, maybe?
And, like, there's Italian guys, Italian people?
No, it's about this one guy who's, like, going around and he encounters a lot of spiritual, mystical stuff. Like, there's this one girl who is possessed by a cat that's a dude, and sometimes she'll just, like, go all Moroku and, like, grow, like, silver hair and do stuff in pajamas just cuz. I think he has 2 sisters. One's a phoenix and the other one, I forget what, but a very popular GIF is how, like, this guy is just, like, epically brushing the teeth of his sister so extravagantly that it looks like that she has an orgasm.
That was that?
Yeah, that series.
Oh god, I remember that. I'm going for Ultimate Weapon. I never go for this, but okay, let's do this shit. I need that extra bit of damage.
Yeah. It's also that series where, like, it has, like, a bunch, that one popular music video. I forget what it is. I remember it's remixed a lot. One particular remix I liked was where someone got Snake to sing it. Japanese vocal Snake.
Nyan?
No, it was like this one of, like, there's this girl, green hair, orange jacket, orange hat. And I remember that getting remixed a lot. The other ones probably got remixed a lot too, it's just I never saw them to the degree. I think that one was possessed by some kind of snake or something. But yeah, like, that's a series. I've always had an interest in it. It's probably completed by now, considering how old it is. So, yeah, it might be nice to go there and finally meet with some characters, so to speak. But anyways, so I wondered to myself, I wonder if RWBY has any Doujins to it. Because I know there's fan comics. I've seen a bunch of fan comics when it comes to RWBY, thanks to, like, DeviantArt and Tumblr and stuff like that. But I was like, but are there any comics from the land of the rising sun of RWBY?
Ah.
Yeah.
That's not good. But he finally got to his overboost point.
And I'm gonna say, to my surprise, no, it's not that surprise. Like, I believe I was somewhat aware that the series did get like released in Japan, so there was actually a chance that it would probably have doujins. Maybe.
Right. Yeah.
So it was like I wonder. Okay, yeah. When it comes to fan comics, I've pretty much only seen panels, at least when it comes to the English community. No, can't say I've seen much in the way of like Western-made doujins.
For that series specifically?
Yeah, for that series specifically.
I haven't seen many doujins specifically.
Yeah. So I looked into it using the handy dandy, loco doujin shop. Just type in RWBY, show everything, and there was not much. Like, they only had 14 comics on offer of like their entire collection of what they had, and even then that's a very generous number because a lot of those comics are just different languages.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I hate that. They should put them under one thing.
Like, I kind of like it. I mean, the idea that like I can read comics / doujin in English, Chinese, Korean, or Spanish sometimes. Yeah. So like, those are usually the languages like you'll find them in. Well, that I find them in anyways, consider on that one website. I think they also offer Russian, but doesn't come up as much. So, yeah, like, 14's a generous number. A lot of them were just copies. And to my surprise, a majority of them focused on Weiss for one reason or another.
Oh, baby. One of my favorites.
Like, I don't dislike Weiss. It's just that, like, I mean, if I had to, like, rank the 4 characters in terms of preference, it would be RWBY, Yang, Weiss, then Blake. But, like, the majority of the comics that I found, like, even the ones that had multiple translations of them, like, all of them basically focused on Weiss in one form or another.
All of them, though. Every single one.
No, not all of them. It's just that a majority of them focused on Weiss. And it's like, why is Weiss such a popular character in Japan?
It's a good question. Not everyone is quite sure.
Right. Because you gotta remember, like, I went looking for doujins specifically, comics that originated in the lands of the rising sun. So since the majority of them was on Weiss, I can only think that... So Weiss was really the most popular character that had the most stuff made about her from a doujin sense. Yeah, fan art, I'm sure like a whole bunch of the characters have like thousands of pictures for them. Of course, that one's a bit more harder to quantify of like their origins. But anyways, I was like surprised, like man, that's a lot of focus on Weiss for some reason.
Ooh, Voltic Lancer goes even before Shimoko?
Huh. Interesting to note.
Wow, that is very weird. I did not expect that. Yes, thank you for hitting her! I mean, okay, the Ono wastes his regeneration kit. That's fine. That's fine. Bazuli gets to hit you. I've been whittling him down pretty good. The strategy I've kind of built up haphazardly is working out. Oh, hey, it worked out. Halfway through the damn video. Woo! My strategy worked! I spent all afternoon thinking of that. Oh, like a couple hours. Holy shit. 2 of them are at max. Sorry about that, Chubby. Yay! Please tell me there's a save point nearby and that I don't have to walk my ass all the way back. Oh, good.
So, yeah, like, throw on your stealth. Everyone's cured?
Yeah, everyone's good.
Okay, there should be a white console there.
Ooh, that's nice. Let's see.
Hey, maybe that will be the one that unlocks that mysterious door.
The mysterious door! Oh boy! It says
Did
nearby.
it say, nearby?
Yeah, it said nearby.
Okay. And it looks like you already know where to go since you're just proceeding.
Yep.
So, okay. When you hit an elevator...
How were these characters supposed to figure this shit out? It's like, oh, you know, how'd you figure it out? Well, first we went up here, then we went to floor 96 with no clues telling us to go that way whatsoever. We just wandered around aimlessly for a while. Wasn't the world like in threat of destruction from Gabriel and whatever the fuck's happening here? Yes, it was.
Well, this was worse.
Yeah. Okay, so can I go left or right now?
Both. Yes, I think you can finally get the items that I've been waiting here.
Okay, what we got? Atomic Bazooka.
Yes.
Atomic Bazooka.
Yeah.
I can only give the bazooka to Bazuli. Half his name is Bazooka. Atomic Bazooka. Looks like I found it. Holy shit! It's beautiful. I love it. 600 for 5. Oh, but that's a shoulder cannon.
Yep.
Okay, well. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can give that other one to someone else.
Ah, yes, the Atomic Bazooka. That goes to one of my strangely favored mobile suits.
Wasn't it double beam launcher?
Like, I swear, the only reason I like that mobile suit is because of its ridiculously big shield. I always liked his mobile suit a lot more than the protagonist's mobile suit. I mean, the protagonist got like a freaking mobile armor as like a power-up thing that he could do. I still like the other guy's thing because like big, huge, honking shield and a freaking nuclear launcher.
I never took you to be the one who would be like into the big honking shit. That seemed usually
Me
like
neither.
I'm usually more into
I
that.
swear, that's the only reason like I like him. His mobile suit itself is not all that impressive. In fact, it has like some really dinky thrusters on its back that makes it look silly. I would almost call them like chicken thrusters or something like that. But he has the shield and like the big old nuclear bazooka. It's kind of funny when I think about it. That shield isn't to defend him from enemy attacks. It's to defend him from his own nuclear blast when he fires it off. Because that's what its main purpose is. Weiss just wanted to hang out with her sister, of course. And Winter was just acting very nonchalant just about on everything that was going on. And it all just kind of accumulated into like these really...
Oh, there's a down arrow. Or down one.
Let's see. You're going to want to... Yeah, head south.
Boy. Will do.
And let's see. I also have another note here.
It says run. Run. If you don't know, Monster Hawk from Spider-Man, the PS1 game, is going to chase your ass. I see someone. Okay, what's the note say? What's the note say?
Also, Ray pointed out something I thought, that's pretty hilarious. Okay, so there's Hell Sazabi.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the other one, there's Hell New Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I thought that was hilarious when Ray pointed out was that the colors are swapped.
Ha!
Yeah, normally New is the white one and Sazabi's the red one.
It doesn't say that they're immune to my crap.
Really?
Yeah, don't say that. However, on the other hand, I should probably try it with the jammer before I start going for cracks.
I see. Just to confirm that it's not possible?
Yeah.
Well, first encounter and all that. Source material was shown to be a French comic. And I was like, wow! Like, I barely remember the last time I've seen a French fan comic. And that was like years ago. And that was actually about The Legend of Zelda. Have you ever heard of a comic series that's the word bad and then like a singular word like
Yes.
Bad Zelda, Bad Majora, and stuff like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
Those are French?
Yes, those were originally in French.
I didn't know that.
Like, the dude who even made those, like, got a Patreon. Like,
Has or had?
Has. Yeah, I think he has. Because, when I was, like, wondering, the last time I saw anything bad Zelda related, I think it was Bad Twilight. Like, that person was starting to, like, because he made parodies of, like, all of the, a bunch of the Zeldas, not all of them. And, like, it cut off, like, at around page 18 or something like that. Like, I didn't get very far. I was wondering, well, this website has everything. Does, like, it have the complete series or something like that? And when I looked at it, it became, like, this 90-page epic of a comic. Like, this, like, a tale of Link, the hero, and how it turned out that Colin was actually his son.
Uh-huh.
You remember Colin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, you know, what are the adventures of Colin, the inheritor of the blood of the hero, and all that kind of stuff. And it had a very... I felt like the guy wrote a particular ending, and because, like, he didn't like how it ended, he extended it into another ending that is kind of like an alternate end, just because of how it, like, undoes how, like, it ended earlier or something. Like, you ever seen something like that before? So, like, you know, this clearly ended earlier, and, like, now you're just adding more on top of it, which pretty much nullifies the earlier ending.
That's nuts. No, I have not seen that.
And the person was, like, at the end, like, writing a, like, thank you to, like, everyone who, like, supported me to, like, finish this comic. You know, the donators to my Patreon and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's how I know. You know, because, like, I really do like it when translators actually bother to translate that stuff. It's like, you know, the afterwords, as it's usually told, where, like, the person who, like, made the thing you just read is just, like, writing a little message, you know, like, you know, thanks for picking this up and stuff like that. Here's my Pixiv account in case you want to see that. You know, here is the handle I go by if you're interested in more of my works. You know, I really do appreciate when they bother to translate that kind of stuff. But it was just kind of interesting to see that, just, like, yeah, just, huh. I should probably look into that fairly soon, see if he's actually doing any more Zelda-related stuff. Because if the dude has a Patreon and he was, like, encouraged to finish, like, the Twilight thing, I'd imagine he must have, like, picked up with the other ones at some point. Okay, right. But anyways, I was looking at Undertale. There's a bunch of stuff for Undertale.
I did a lot of regrettable things, like reading every book in that library. Fuck. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have left.
Okay, very well. So, you're gonna go off, find that switch you missed, so we can finally, like, open up that door, because after you beat these guys, it's just one more fight.
Oh boy. No wonder that guy didn't have that many videos after that.
Right, and, like, we'll, pick up this in the next episode.
Woo! Still feel good.